Good evening. Welcome to the Man Cave. This is our second attempt at a playthrough video. We've learned a couple of things. One, our video equipment here can only go about 20 minutes because we filmed the whole thing and then it won't upload. So we're going to do a 20-minute video here. This is going to be part one of our first playthrough. We also screwed up the ending, so now that we know better what we're doing, that's good. Maybe at some point in time we'll put that video out there because it's still at least kind of cute with it being Ezra's first video. This is my son Ezra. The two of us are going to do our first playthrough. Everything is set up the way we set it from our setup video. And then my cat got a hold of this and started chewing on it because he's a jerk. But yeah, so we have our two villains that are already in place. If you haven't watched the setup video, I recommend it. We're going to jump right into the game. Ezra, since you're the youngest person, you were the last person to get your character selected. Please go first and make sure the doom track is still sitting where it's supposed to be. Thank you.
So, one die.
Yep.
Wait, I have one go. Oh, never mind. 4. So I can move 4 spaces.
Yep.
I do not want to go.
Okay. You got to fight this guy then.
That's what I don't want to do.
Well, you got to do one of them.
I'm just going to just go here and not fight.
Yeah. You don't have to fight.
Yeah,
That's a +1 card there.
What happened?
It's right there.
Oh. Dragon. Ebony dragon. Strength 9. A fearsome dragon slumbers in this area. It will remain here until it is defeated. Upon defeat, collect the scars of 12 feet.
Okay, very good reading. So,
It does not go down.
so you're fighting a dragon?
Yeah.
So, physically, you have to roll your die and add it to your strength.
My strength is physically 3.
Plus
5.
So that's 8. You said the dragon starts at 9?
This one.
You said the dragon started at 9, right?
Well,
9 plus 1 is 10.
no, it's 7. We tied.
Oh, okay. So 8. So let me double check what happens on a tie.
Well, no, nothing gets hurt.
I think nothing happens. I just want to double check. We don't want to do stuff wrong, and that's why we have this here. Countering another character, encountering another character. Draw a card, encountering spell, crossing between, encountering the Warlock's cave, werewolf's den, creature. One. Oh, you could spend a fate to try to reroll your.
Yeah.
But you got a 5. So the only way you could win is if you got a 6. So
Oh,
I don't
no.
think you should waste it. Okay.
No.
If the scores are equal, it's a tie. No one is harmed. Your turn is over. So, okay. So, yeah. So, you're fine. And we know we want to get to have some equipment before we have to go after the dragon there. All right. So, on my turn, I got a 3. 1, 2. I'm going to go the opposite way of the dragon. I'm going to come over here. Fields of 1. So, I draw 1 card. My card says raft. It's an object. The raft counts towards your carrying limit. On your next turn, instead of taking your normal movement, you may instead cross the river to a space directly across the one opposite the one you're on. Whether you cross or not, you place this card in the discard pile. It cannot be carried with you. Well, that kind of sucks that we got the raft that soon because I don't want to go over there already. We need 3 talismans at least.
Oh, yeah.
We have to bury 2, and we need 1 to cross over this bridge here to get into where the Crown of Command would be, which is part of what we screwed up on when we ended our last one. So now we know, though. So now it's your turn.
I'll be right there.
What are you doing?
Hate the cats.
Okay, that's a big one. It's your turn. Roll the die. 3.
So I have to move.
So fields are fields.
I'll go to the fields.
Okay, good choice. And it's a +1.
Schwinn.
What?
Schwinn.
Let me see. Shrine.
Okay. The shrine will remain here for the rest of the game. Roll 1 die to play. 1. Nothing happens. 2. Gain 1 faint token. 3, gain 1 gold. 4, gain 1 spell. 5, gain 1 life. 6, teleport to any space in the same region.
Nice. Okay, so that it will now sit on the plane. So every time we go to the plains, that's
Fields.
there, or the fields, that's there.
There's 3 plains, 2 fields.
Okay.
Don't get that mixed up.
So there's your die back.
Oh, there's 3 fields too.
Here's your die back.
Oh.
All right. I got a 2. So I skip over the bad guy. 1, 2, and go to the field for
Yay.
1.
More fields.
Okay. So I got a sorcerer. It's a stranger. A sorcerer has set up shop here in the rest for the rest of the game.
So.
He will sell 1 random spell per visit to any character that encounters this card, so long as their craft allows it. Each spell costs 1 gold.
Last time he was in the woods.
Yep. Okay, what is your craft?
Me?
Yes.
3.
So with a craft of 3, you can have 1 spell.
I know.
My craft is only 1. I can't have a spell.
That's funny.
It is your turn. 1. So you can go to the
I don't
graveyard
want
or the
to.
village.
But I also don't want to go to the
Uh,
Actually, I go to the graveyard and gain 1 faint.
What does the graveyard say?
If you're good, use 1. If
Okay.
you're neutral, gain 1 faint.
Fate. All right, so we take a fate from over here and we put it over here.
But faint.
Fate.
5 faint. So I'm supposed to put on my card?
No, fate is our common pool for this game. Remember,
That's
we have to pool
weird.
it. All right, is that all it says in the graveyard?
For natural.
Okay. Neutral.
Don't get
Well, let's work on saying our words correctly, okay, big
That's
guy?
why I'm in speech.
I know. All right, 3. 1, 2, 3. Woods plus 1. So, card. Uh-oh. Fate track has to happen. Or the Doom track, I mean. Every time we draw a card, that's what this symbol means. In this, according to our sealed thing here, it says that the trial event advanced the Doom tracker 1 space. All villain characters will then take their movement, stopping to attack any hero characters they land on.
Even this isn't a villain. It's a...
That one doesn't move. So I got to look up villain in this one because I think I got to fight him before they take their turn.
They do. They stop moving when they hit somebody.
Right, he's not, when you draw a villain character, you place them on the starting space listed on their card. Okay, starting space. Upon debut, collect this card, or defeat, collect this card as a trophy. Starting space, if drawn from the adventure deck, which it was, place this card in the same space as the character who drew it.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's
So what do you do now?
So, when you draw or discard a villain card, immediately initiate the trial event. This happens even when the card is discarded using a spell object. Okay. Villain characters are unaffected by board spaces and adventure cards. They can encounter hero characters. They do not. Okay. Stop. Any instructional text specific to characters. Villain cross characters possess both strength and craft. Upon defeat, if you land on, draw a card. Okay, villain characters in the same space. So, movement. When the villain characters are prompted to take their movement, typically after a trial event, they activate in a specific order. First, you activate villain characters in the outer region. That's where we are. Start at the village space and look clockwise around the outer region. When you see a space occupied by a villain character, you activate that character. All right. So this battle doesn't happen yet because we have to activate them all in order. From the village, we go around the board clockwise. The first person we come to is the pickpocket. Pickpocket has a move of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's going to... Oh, this is already discarded. When they attack, the pickpocket first steals 1 object. I don't have an object. Upon defeat, you can collect this card as a trophy. So his strength is 4. And he is attacking. So would you roll his strength benefit, please? 4 plus 1 die. Roll a die.
Remember, you roll first.
Well, I think he's attacking me. I think the attacker rolls first. But if you're rolling a black die and I'm rolling a gold die, we're not going to mix that up anyway. My strength is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10.
What?
He has 4 plus 1 is 5, so I just beat the pickpocket.
That's super funny. Because
Okay.
the pickpocket almost killed us last time.
Yes. So then as we go around the board, the next piece we come to is the bounty hunter. So a bounty hunter has a strength of 4. I have a strength of 6. So if you please roll your black die again. I got a 2, giving me 8.
1.
You got a 1, giving him 5. So I have beat the bounty hunter.
That's the funniest thing ever. And you could probably get more strength. Unless they play a strength, but they
Strength is 4 and 4, so that would be a strength of 8, which would allow me to go up 1 to a strength of 7. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to turn these 2 guys in. When you turn them in, they do not count as discarded. They entered the game. They've already... Actually, the pickpocket didn't do it. So does the pickpocket, because we defeated the pickpocket, does the Doom Tracker go down?
No, it's only when you draw.
All right. We think it's only when you draw.
It wouldn't even be fair if you killed bad guys. That won't even be fair.
That's true. All right, I think you're right. So we'll put these 2 over here. We've discarded them, and I'm gaining a strength.
Yay, that's health.
You are right. Oh, health is green, strength is red, and craft is blue. All right. So that was the end of my turn. Oh, wait, hold on. We forgot that guy in the middle.
He comes...
Once the villain characters in the outer region have moved, activate any villain characters in the middle region. Start with the Portal of Power space and look clockwise around the middle region. Activate villain characters and moving them clockwise as you see them. If there are no hero characters in the middle region, there are not, and there are hero characters in the inner region, there aren't. The villain characters move to the inner region via the Portal of Power. If there are no hero characters in the middle region or inner region, the characters move to the outer region via the Sentinel Bridge. So what's his move?
6.
So he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we've got one more bad guy running around after us. It's your turn. 2. So do you want to go? You're going to go try to fight the dragon?
No.
Okay, then go back to the village.
Right here.
Yeah. So if you look at the village, you can do 3 things. What does the blacksmith say?
This is how to... Oh, I can't purchase anything, so I can't...
Why not? You have a gold.
Helmet, wouldn't you? You have to find it.
Okay.
Purchase any if available.
Okay.
Not available.
So what's the next thing? The mystic. What's he say?
I do the mystic lesson. 1, become evil.
Okay. Oh, so this is you getting messed with for alignment wise.
Yes.
Okay.
2 to 3, ignored. 4, become good.
Okay.
5, gain 1 craft.
Nice.
6, gain 1 spell.
Okay. And what does the healer do?
Heal up to your starting life value at the cost of one gold per life.
And you are already at your starting life value, right? Because you didn't have to get hurt by the dragon. So the mystic is your only option. So you have to roll the die. Here you go. Let's see what you get.
I hate this.
6. What does the 6 say?
1 spell.
I thought 6 said ignore.
And that's 2 and 3.
Oh, okay. 6 is 1 spell? Okay. And you're allowed to have a spell. So grab that.
this?
Yep. The one with the eyeball. What's it say?
Invisibility.
Nice.
Remember in the game?
Let's go.
You may invade any creature or character.
Evade.
What the heck does that mean?
That means, let's say you land on the dragon. You don't have to fight him.
Until the end of the song.
Right. And then it goes away. All right. So, but you keep your spell down
What's
next
the point of the spell?
If you land on the dragon, instead of letting the dragon eat you, you turn invisible and then you run away on your next turn.
And then I can do it again?
No, the spell will go away. But you only land on the dragon and then you keep going. Is that a regular spell or a purple spell?
Purple.
Let me see. No, it's a regular spell.
It's purple.
But the background of the card and the new spells are going to be purple, so that's how we know that they're new cards. That's the slight spoiler for this one. Is you'll see some cards.
I'm just going to put spells on fires because you don't
That's
have
fine.
spells.
All right, here's this. It's my turn. 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm at the fields. Or 1, 2, 3. I'm at this. I don't need to go to the sorcerer. 3, the fields. I need to draw a card. Please stop. Devil. It's an event. If you are evil, gain 1 life. I am not evil. I am neutral. If you are good, lose 1 life. If you are neutral, nothing happens. And then you discard this card.
Yay!
Right. Your turn.
That looks so weird.
It's your turn. 5. You can be with me on the field.
Yabba!
Okay, so draw a card. What's it say?
Ogre.
Ooh.
Enemy monster. This has less strength than dragon. Strength 5. An ogre has decided this area is easy pickings. It will remain here until it is defeated. Upon defeat, collect this card as a trophy. I'm fighting it.
All right, well, I want to see, because of cooperation, shared fate, fight together, page 10. Let me see what I can do to help you, because we're on the same space.
You give me all your strength.
I don't know if that's true.
But
On your turn, if you engage in battle or psychic combat on a space occupied by at least one other hero character, the other hero character can choose to join forces and help. If they do, you fight as one, with helping hero characters adding their strength to your attack roll to make it a single combined attack score. Helping characters cannot use special abilities, roll to use weapons. If you win, you collect the card as a trophy if prompted by the card. The helping character doesn't receive anything for assisting. If you lose, you and any helping characters each lose 1 life. Well, we're not going to lose. I have 7 health. You have 10 health. Or strength, right? I have 7. You have 3. That is 10. And what's his?
5.
So he needs to roll a 6 to beat us
anywhere
before we
close.
roll anything.
Get anywhere close. So
Right.
we roll us first.
So you roll.
2, so 12.
And he got 6. 5 and 6 is 11.
Oh, yeah.
So you just won.
Yeah.
Does it say to collect them?
Yeah. Collect this card as a trophy because he has strength 5. So I'm
Okay.
just going straight.
So you're going to trade that in for a new strength for you? Yep, strength is red.
That was very good. Oh! I found 2 coins. A tray of coins.
Okay.
Cool.
Let's put those over here. Thank you.
This blue token was what I wanted.
Okay.
Far away.
All right. So now we roll for me. See you later. What happens at that shrine? We pray for stuff?
Yeah, we play.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's nothing I can do with the blacksmith. I'm not hurt. I don't want to go that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't buy from the sorcerer, so I'm just going to do... Am I allowed to draw a card? Oh, it's the caverns.
You don't have to water.
That's not where he is. He's in the field.
You also don't have to water in caverns. It's
can't-
caverns and Craigs.
I think... For me, it's just the Craigs.
Oh, mine's caverns and Craigs.
Yep.
Oh, chasm, sorry.
All right, so on the cavern space, it says roll 1 die to determine where you emerge. Oh, all right, so this is just me traveling somewhere.
Nice. Wait, what do you, How do you roll?
3. So it says 1, I go to Craig's, 2, I go to Forest, 3, I go to the Chasm.
Oh,
The
chasm.
Chasm's over here. So I just made it to the 2nd level.
Without even trying?
That's pretty cool.
That's funny.
That's not great, though, because the Portal of Power is closed up there, and we haven't found a talisman. We can't bury one in the corner.
That's funny.
I'm going to have to come back down the other way.
But also go have to fight this if we come back down.
No, I think you only fight that to go in.
Oh, yeah, because you don't fight here.
Right.
But then you move on to the side.
Yep. All right, so it's your turn.
That's funny.
5. Which way do you
1,
wanna go?
2, 3. I got it.
You
Okay.
gonna do the same thing? No, you said you don't have to roll.
No, it's in chasm. I don't have to.
Oh, okay.
You got a 3.
It's the same thing I got.
You got a 5.
No, when I rolled to get out of there, I got a 3. You just went to the middle of the board. I don't know why you're following me. We can't be here yet.
Not trying to.
Okay, my turn. 2. 1, 2. I'm at the
Why'd you do
Warlock's cave. Well, because the Cursed Glade doesn't... Well, what's the Cursed Glade say?
Plus 1 card. While on this space, you cannot cast spells, use magic spells, or benefit from strength and craft gained from objects. So I don't see us. ever need back.
All right. Back on the space. It gives you a talisman. Wait, what?
How?
When you complete your quest, the Warlock immediately teleports you back to this space and gives you a talisman available. Hold on a second, though. We're moving in the middle. I got to double check to make sure we're moving correctly. Okay, and this will be our last turn because we just hit 20 minutes. So as soon as we read what's happening here,
then
we're going to pause and then we'll do another. Yeah, we'll do a cliffhanger, and then it'll start as your turn again. If you're in the inner region, you move one space, middle region. If you're in the middle or outer regions, you roll one die, and then you move left or right. The number of spaces you rolled, you must move. Okay, so that's what I did. So now I have to accept a quest from the Warlock. My Warlock quest is a 2. I'm going to actually grab this die and leave it right here so we know that my quest is a 2. Defeat one enemy. Already defeated several, but okay. Now, over here, I'm going to double check the Warlock's cave, too. Let's see what it says. Encountering the Warlock's cave. If you land on the Warlock's cave in the middle region, you may choose to accept a quest. There are one way to acquire a talisman. To accept a quest, you roll a die. You follow the matching rules listed on the Warlock's cave space. If you complete your quest immediately, you must... If you can, you have to complete your quest immediately. You must do so. You may not accept more than one quest at a time. If you have accepted a quest but not completed it and collect a talisman through other means, your quest ends and you're not teleported to the cave region. All right. So I'm assuming when I finish this, we know that these are talisman cards. This must be what he gives us.
We do?
Yes. There's 4 talisman cards sitting in this talisman card stack. That must be what they're for.
Why did we get rid of them?
We didn't get rid of
Deck. Why can't we draw them?
We can, but we don't know when they're coming. So there's 2 in that deck. There's 4 in this deck. I don't know if there's any more.
We need 3.
We need at least 3.
So
I'm going to try to kill an enemy. That's my quest. So I'm going to be trying to get around to get to the dragon.
see you next time.
This is where we're going to stop. And then we'll probably start again pretty quickly. No, I think we're going to do another 20 minutes tonight.
Probably.
Thank you. We'll see you shortly.
We'll see you